Hello, welcome to the video. In this video, I'm going to explain how to design a problem using JFLAP software with a simple example. You will be learning how to create a state, how to create the transitions, simulation with suitable string, trace of the machine, and also we will be running multiple strings in the machine. For prerequisite knowledge, you should be familiar with the TOC basic concepts. So now we're directly heading into the JFLAP software. You can download this JFLAP software from the internet. Basically, JFLAP software is used to design machines, problems to solve problems from theory of computation. Today we will be solving a problem, a basic problem from finite automata. So we will select finite automata. So the question for the problem is, design a finite automata for the machine M. We are given states here. This is the set of states Q0, Q1, Q2. We are given the set of strings as inputs. This is also called as binary alphabet 0, 1. Here Q0 is the initial state and Q1 is the final state, and we are also given the transitions. So now we will be solving this problem by designing the finite automata. For designing the finite automata, we will be using JFLAP software as mentioned in. So first we will be learning how to create state. So for creating state, you can find a circle icon here. By placing your cursor, you can see there is a state creator. So by selecting that icon, you can create states. Here we are given 3 states. So Q0, Q1, Q2. So now secondly, we should learn how to create the transitions, because here we are given some transitions by which this machine works. So for transitions, you can see a icon here. By placing your cursor here, you can see that it's a transition creator. So by selecting that icon, you create the transition. So here the first transition given is Q0 on 0 goes to Q0. So here we should enter 0, and again Q0 on 1, it goes to Q1. So from Q0 on 1, it goes to Q1. Again Q1 on 0, it goes to Q0 back. 0. Now Q1 on 1, it goes to Q1. Now Q1 on 1, it goes to Q2. And again Q2 on 0, it stays in Q2. Now Q2 on 1, it goes back to Q1. So we have successfully created the states for the machine, and we are also given that. So we have successfully created the states for the machine, and we are also given that Q0 is the initial state and Q1 is the final state. So by clicking on this arrow icon and left click on the Q0, you can make it a initial state, and left click on Q1, you can make it final state. So by here we have learned how to create state, how to create transitions. So now we will be simulating this machine using some examples. So the first example is 001100. So we can input this string into this machine using this input option by step by state, and here we should give the string 001100. So now by clicking OK, so now you can see we are at our initial state Q0. By clicking on this step option, we will be giving the each input string into the machine. So now by clicking on it, so on input string 0, we will be at the same state Q0. Now by again clicking on that step, on input string 0, again we will be in the same state. Now by again clicking step, on input 1, we will be going to Q1. On again on input 1 at Q1, we will be going to Q2, and we are having 0. So we will be staying at Q2. Now again when we click step at the last string, we will be staying at Q2. So this is the simulation with suitable string. So now we will see the trace of the machine. By clicking on the trace, we can see the trace of the machine. Here we are starting at initial state Q0. On string 0 we will be staying at q0. On string 0 we will be again staying at q0. On string 1 we will be going to q1. On string 1 we will be going to q2. On string 0 we will be there at q2. Again on string 0 we will be there at q2. So now we will be ending this video by taking 3 more inputs. So now the input will be 00011, 00011. So on clicking on step, on initial 0 we will be there at 0. Again on 0 we will be there at q0. Again on 0 we will be there at q0. Now on 1 we will go to q1. On again 1 we will go to q2. On 1 we will come back to q1. Now it's showing green, means this string is accepted by this machine. Now we will take another example, 0 1 0 1 0 1. Okay. Now we are initially at q0. On clicking that step, on string 1 we are going to q1. On 0 we are coming back to q0. On again 1 we are going back to q1. On 0 we are coming back to q0. On 1 we are going to q1. On 0 we are coming back to q0. And finally on 1 we are going back to q1, and this is accepted by this machine because it's showing green. So now the last input 11101. So initially we are at q0. On string 1 we are going to q1. String 1 we are going to q2. String 1 we are coming to q1. String 0 we are coming back to q0. On 1 we are coming back to q1 again. So this string is also accepted by this machine. So by the end of this video we have learned how to create a state, how to create the transition, simulation with suitable example, trace of the machine, and also we had run three strings on this machine. So by this video we have completed a basic tutorial on how to solve a problem or how to design a problem using JFLAP software. So if you learned from this video, like, share and subscribe. Peace out.